Vervecast. I'm your host, Brian Hayden, and joining me as always is Melissa Murray and Chef Nason Scribner.
Well, most of the things that I make are horrible ideas which end in injury.
But he is fishing using crack cocaine as bait. Apparently, fish love crack. Ah, jeez.
Welcome everybody to Chronic Verve Podcast episode 25. Episode 2 of the video podcast and episode 2 of the summer podcast.
And it's the quarter century.
Joining me today, as per summer expectations, is Isaac and Evan.
Hello.
How was your guys' week?
Yeah, it was, the ants kind of slowed down a little bit.
The ants, so that's good.
I'm still killing some, but...
Yeah, no, they don't just disappear like that, so it makes sense. What about...
I officially finished class last Friday
Did you?
for my year of pastry arts, and the best part was I got an email on Monday saying, if you get another email from me today, you gotta get back to me urgently, because if you don't, I'm assuming it's just so they can maybe give you like a makeup assignment.
What did you
So what you're saying?
I did not get the email. No, I did not. So all the bullshit and all the not studying for anything, this is what I got.
So your assignment that you did last week?
Yeah, it was great. I finished it in like 2.2 hours, and I got home from class on Wednesday. I did like most of it, and then passed it. It was like 15 and 20 on us. Like
Nice.
for the effort put into that.
15 and 20.
That's a way to get away with it, not really much.
Exactly.
Anything,
nice.
anything exciting for you other than the ants then? Because he's got some serious stuff going on.
I mean,
Oh,
I worked all weekend, so other than that, I got together. What night was it? What's today? Jesus.
Wednesday.
Wednesday. I guess Monday. Monday evening, I
Wednesday.
got together with some friends. Me and my girlfriend. We a couple of drinks and some board games. I mean, that was the most exciting part of my week so far.
Board games are a good time.
What board games are you playing this week?
Settlers of Catan.
Speaking of which, we still haven't officially launched it, but Chronic Verve is working on a gaming channel. We got a whole big Minecraft world we started.
We're all really excited about it.
We're really excited. We're just waiting for the prime opportunity, pretty much.
And it's
we're all
also-
slowed down and get everything on the go.
It's been a lot of equal work.
There's
Oh
been,
man, there's been so many hours put in on that thing.
it's unreal. There's so much going on, and we think we found what we want to go with, and we're just literally just waiting for the opportunity.
Yeah.
I think you guys are really impressed with what we actually accomplished.
We hope so. Or there's like, what a bunch of fucking.
Yeah, otherwise, it's like you said, they're either gonna be like, wow, this is awesome, or they're gonna be like, these fucking guys.
What did they do? They wasted hours doing this, and then just walk away.
There's also people who just want to see what they're better than us and go, oh, I could have done that with like 4 less blocks, or I could have done that with like, it looks just so complex. I could have been this simple. And I'm like, well, it's working, isn't it? So that's all that matters.
You know, you just tell them to just piss off and don't watch. We'll do it ourselves. Grab content. Piss off.
Whoops.
Good start.
Excellent, my friend.
Since you spoke up first, what have you got for us this week?
Well, I can go with one of two things.
One of two. All right.
Right now, though, I'm gonna go with this one. All right, so me and the missus were laying in bed.
Ooh. What were you doing in bed?
She
Just laying?
pillow talk.
As in you were talking into the pillow?
Well, kind of half.
Be careful.
If you
Say this is the pillow. The head was like here, and my mouth was kind of like this. So, yeah, I'm kind of talking.
You better watch yourself. You might suffocate.
Anyway, she was saying like her and her girlfriends were talking at work or whatever. Apparently there's this new fad, and before I go any farther, I'm the perfect example. Apparently chicks nowadays are going nuts over the dad bod.
The dad? Okay, now you say you're the perfect example.
bod.
I am a dad, and I got the dad bod.
Not to be confused with dad bot, right?
No,
dad
no, yeah.
bod. Okay.
Dad B-O-D.
So you want a little bit of tit,
a little bit of
a
gut,
little bit of gut, and a little bit of hair on the chest?
a little bit of hair in the
Just to
chest,
bring it all
and-
together?
yeah. So basically, this is what girls are looking for now.
I heard about this actually. Hannah said the same thing to me. I was like, so you mean this?
Yeah, exactly. So apparently the reason behind it, now from what I gathered, is girls are more interested in seeing what they're getting into because statistically showing, girls view their partners as lifelong mates earlier than guys do.
I can see it, yeah.
So
Science.
Well,
yeah.
that's for guys, it's like, so I want to bang her, let's see how quick I can do it.
Yeah.
And then move on to the next one. Women are really like, well, potentially.
Yeah, exactly. But, so they want to see what they're getting into, like, 15, 20 years down the road, kind of thing.
Okay.
And they say the dad bod is the perfect, perfect
What's your region?
tell sign, yeah.
Well, there you go. It's not too bad.
I
Hannah
mean-
knows what her dad bod looks like because I am now a dad.
Sounds legitimate, anyways.
I mean, I thought it was kind of interesting. I was like, at first I was like, what the fuck are you trying to tell me?
Are you saying I'm like my father? No!
You think I'm fat, you whore? Wait, I didn't mean whore.
Evan's been doing it for years, so.
Yeah.
I feel like who was that MMA fighter?
Country Nelson?
Yeah, Big Country Nelson.
Just big old fucking.
Not me. What?
Who?
There's an MMA fighter and
Roy Country
Roy
Nelson.
Country Nelson.
Big
And,
old
like,
belly on
and obviously heavyweight division, not the greatest shape with the rat tail to go with it.
Uh-huh.
And he would somehow win fights. He would knock the guy out and like jump on top of the cage and like sit
You're like, where are you getting this energy? You're fucking.
Yeah, exactly. He was already exhausted. Yeah, and
Dad
then
strength, dad strength. That's what I'm
Dad
looking forward to. Dad strength and bad dad jokes. I'm so pumped for those.
You're
I'm
right.
already started.
But anyways,
It's like the dad that walked into his daughter wouldn't, like, take off her short shorts, so he cut off his jeans, like, right under his sack line.
That'll be me. I'll be like, oh, you want to, alright. Walk around, yeah, looks great, doesn't it?
See that little hair right there? That's my nut hair.
That's my nut hair. You should think of it next time you walk out.
woo, there's a breeze in here.
And then she was like that, please, God, no, please. Oh.
So I mentioned I was working all weekend as well.
Yeah.
I kind of want to touch on the culinary achievements of incarcerated men.
Incarcerated. For people that don't know what you do.
I'm a jail guard. So, you know, I've been working at this job for about 5 years now. Some of the things that I've seen these people do just astounds me.
Yeah, such as?
Like
Okay.
going to shake out a toothbrush?
I think it's in the culinary.
Culinary.
Oh, we're still
and I
that.
figured
Okay,
you
we're
guys,
still that.
you guys would muchly appreciate this.
I hope so.
Being culinary yourselves.
Yes, we should.
So,
Keyword show.
using a chessboard tin, like the case that the chess pieces all come in,
Yeah.
Rice Krispies, like the cereal,
Yeah.
Kraft packets of peanut butter, and a bar of chocolate. These men were able to create not only one but two treats. They made holiday squares, so they mixed. Yeah, I know.
Whoa.
They mixed the Rice Krispies, the peanut butter, and mixed it up, and then laid it in the tin. Then they took a kettle and a little plastic like garbage bag, melted the chocolate bar, and then drizzed it all over top of it. Yeah, and then they
That's
put
some
it.
serious stuff.
Yeah, holiday squares. I tried them. They were actually really good. And they did the same thing with like peanut butter balls.
That's intense.
Yeah.
Well,
These guys like
in their cell?
yeah.
Well, I'm sure they had access to the kitchen. They didn't
Whoa.
Yeah, like, there's like
Yeah, I was
they get like they can buy coffee like from the
Yeah.
canteen.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, what, how does that work? Is it like, do they have a certain like credit line, like they work
Yeah.
in the prison and they?
They don't work. They can have money brought in.
Okay.
They never handle the money themselves, and it's not like they physically go to a canteen to buy their shit. Like there's a form, they fill it out, and then it gets brought to
So
them.
that's the kind of shit that's like packet of Nutella, packet of peanut butter.
Well, the peanut butter and jam,
Would be for breakfast?
yeah. So they just hoard it.
I have all my jellies.
I have big plans for you. But anyway, yeah.
But that guy from our game last week, just covered in peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah, the French toast guy.
Hey, man. Yeah, that was. I looked at that after. I was like, come on, Isaac, you could have done so much better.
I know.
Like Evan had that landslide. That was like the best comment that you had, hands down.
She's just making me soon.
So
Double
when I
entendre.
watched that podcast, and I really explained the joke to her, because it was what you call a double entendre. So it was like, told her to make me a sandwich, and she made me into a sandwich. That's for
Yeah.
damn
And
sure.
she was like, I don't get it now.
Yeah.
And then she ate me.
Yeah, hold on.
That's a step that we didn't need to have, but
You think it? Why not?
I don't know. It was pretty fantastic. That's what I had to say.
So yeah, that basically is what I got this week.
That was your excitement for the week.
Yeah, because yeah.
Yeah.
Prison Christmas
Yeah.
squares.
Prism.
Primus.
Do you think that
Primus Squares.
Do you think they should put it in a cookbook?
I think we should.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah.
And call it like
Echoes.
Yeah, I was waiting for a really big joke.
Word on the name. I get the name.
What?
But then it also included like a disclaimer at the bottom that said not to be associated with the Anarchist Cookbook. Because that's kind of sketchy.
Yeah.
I suppose isn't that like the original intent of the internet?
That's what somebody said.
Somebody was talking about that.
Friends was talking
Was
about
to just
that.
spread around the Anarchist Cookbook.
Have you ever read it before?
No, I haven't.
I do have it downloaded on my computer, or I did for the longest time, and it's like so in depth that it talks about the finer points of like growing marijuana and like making meth.
Well, that's the best way
And
to do it, isn't
like
it?
plastic explosive. Yeah, it's really sketchy. Like I was like,
That's
if we're all
pretty
with their hands in this book, it's gonna go south pretty quick.
That's actually pretty awesome.
It's fun to read though.
I bet
I
it is.
imagine.
But it's like really like wordy and long and very science. Like
Yeah, very
it's
well.
for the smart criminals, not for like those guys you see like peddling coke to like 4-year-olds in the playground.
Not the joke.
Those are the special things.
Yeah.
Well, to avoid the technical issues that we had last week, we're going to take a very quick break, and we will be right back. And welcome back from that lovely break we just had.
Just kidding, we don't have sponsors.
We don't have sponsors.
Well,
That's
if
what
we did though, that's where we would put them.
That
Yeah.
we did, we would. But I'm really sad because we missed a fantastic conversation in between break and whatnot.
Are you talking about the crabs?
Yeah, we were talking about there's a little piece of lint on my shirt. And I was like, he pulled it off. He's like, oh, I just had to get that off. I'm like, yeah, it was just crabs. And we made a whole big joke. We were getting with understanding. I go, you know, there's actually a website I'm pretty sure that you can buy crabs from.
Which is absolutely fucking insane.
Can you imagine being that guy that's like, I'm gonna buy crabs, I'm gonna fuck this bitch over so bad. And you go to pop it open and it's like, I can't get that. Oh no!
Like, when he goes to the store, show that bitch.
Crabs everywhere! No!
I love seafood and all of it.
Oh,
Different
what?
crabs, aren't they?
Talking about it makes me itch.
Different crabs, right?
He's checking his pants. What's up, boys? You good?
If we had to have a sponsor, as long as we're not getting too far away from that, if we had to have a sponsor, what would like the ideal product or company be for your sponsor? Like opinions here. Both of
Like
you.
me personally, or just this whole podcast in general?
What's that, sorry?
The whole podcast in general, or just us right now?
Podcast in general.
Oh, we've had some really good sponsors in the past.
Chocolate anuses?
Yeah, they were really good. We enjoyed them. We had a recent spell with phallogenics.
What?
Yeah.
Science, please. English.
Science. Phallogenics. It's a dick stuff. That's all you gotta know. You're gonna look that up.
Is that like Clone Willy?
Cloning Willy? No.
Because I know I've seen, like, I haven't seen, but I've heard of like a dildo company that sends you the package, you mold your own dick,
I have heard
and
that.
then you make your girlfriend
There's a movie with that, right?
Yeah, it's in the Neighbors.
Neighbors.
Yeah, they run out of money for their groups. They're like, oh shit, we better clone our dicks, and then they start selling.
And the one guy has the really like, fucked up, like crooked penis, right?
Yeah, and then it's like a big
Same guy who was in Superbad, I think.
Oh, McLovin guy.
Was he McLovin in that movie?
No, he was in Superbad.
He was in Superbad, but yes.
He wasn't McLovin in Neighbors.
No. Was he McLovin in Superbad?
Yes.
Okay.
The guy with glasses.
I'll take your word for it because I know shit about movies.
That's okay, I know enough. Which actually, we're talking about doing like a little summer project of a Netflix show where I'm going to host it along with my guest, potentially 2 people for the week, where you go search deep down inside of Netflix and talk about a show that people might not see because you're like, I don't want to trust this because I've never heard of it. So we're going to watch it, tell you what it is, tell you if it's good, and then you can go watch it.
So kind of like you and Robert.
Yeah, you heard it over except for shitty.
Oh.
A bunch of guys who are not qualified to talk about movies.
I mean,
Well, I mean, if we print out a piece of paper that says qualified by the University of Nowhere, we could be our own university, right? Is that
basically, those dicks are it's just their opinion.
University.
University.
Yes!
Yeah.
Alright, well, what do you got for us?
University or university, higher education.
Segways are weird.
So, I found a really nice article this week. I dug into it was on one of my favorite, it's actually a music news site where they have a whole section called WTF, what the fuck.
Yeah.
And there's been a few very good articles in this website. But this one article I read, I think it was late last week, something like after last week's podcast, was about somebody hacked Prince, like the purple one, the Purple Rain guy.
Oh, good.
Somebody hacked his Facebook account.
Please don't tell me there's dick pics.
There's no dick pics.
Oh, good.
I know, sad face,
A little
right?
jealous?
No, I said good.
Oh.
But the hack. So I guess something happened where like Prince's like Facebook account was like on the fritz for a while. Like, they kind of shut it down, and this guy brought it back and really pissed the fans off, but made the rest of us laugh because he posted first about new music, and then like claimed to be Prince, saying like, I just want to bang every hot celebrity, which like I couldn't blame him if he did or he didn't, but if he did, I can agree with that. I want to bang every celebrity.
Who doesn't?
Male or female, that's okay.
Okay, you'd bang Channing Tatum.
Only the hot males.
Channing Tatum? Is that his name?
21 Jump Street, Magic Mike. No, you've seen that movie.
You would.
Magic Mike?
Like, he's seen it twice. He has the extended Blu-ray edition.
Where they think the bulge is really obvious in their pants, right?
Matthew McConaughey.
Okay,
Show me
see
the
like the
letters.
veins in the stubble?
What's that?
The veins in the stubble?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, alright.
Of course.
See, I told you he has the extended Blu-ray edition.
Don't hit my dad while I do it.
Or your man boob?
Sure.
Alright. Okay, anyway, so that's the article. And then the best part about the article is one of the last couple of posts is like, one of them I think specifically said, I pay in omelets. And then like, you know, then they why are you doing that? I can't see that.
I don't just make you uncomfortable. Go ahead.
This is uncomfortable, it's distracting.
Good.
Can't finish my train of thought.
DJ Diddles over here.
Yeah.
Spinning the clips there. The
You
end today.
So yeah, anyways, it was like props on the fans, like free ounces next show. It was kind of fun.
The omelets.
Yeah.
Makes
Of
me
all the
joke
things.
that. We're coming out. He's up there singing like, and the purple rains. Just flipping omelets at everyone as it goes.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered. You know, throws a nice hot pan in the
It's like Daddy's Boy with Adam Sandler.
I haven't seen that yet.
Oh, goes into the bar in the street.
That's my boy.
That's my boy.
That's
yeah.
the one. Okay, yeah.
He goes into the bar. She's like, yeah, do you want your omelet on stage, Mom? Like a stripper. Stripper's dancing on stage. Your daughter comes into the establishment. Do you want your breakfast on stage? She goes, no, Donnie doesn't mind. Do you, Donnie? Bring it to you. She starts eating her omelet while she's like fucking booty clapping on stage.
That's amazing. I may have to watch that. Adam Sandler's hit or miss for me. He's either got amazing things.
I feel like
or
he's just
like-
very missed though since like the late 90s.
No,
He's had some
hit
really
the-
good ones.
He's hit the ground, but like Jack and Jill, come on.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, good.
You don't want to.
Pretend it doesn't exist. If you want to keep that high standard for Adam Sandler, don't watch Jack and Jill.
If you go to the movie expecting like Billy Madison or Happy Gilmore, you're about to get severely disappointed.
Yeah, I kind of want to see. He has a movie called The Cobbler, where he plays a
I love Cobbler.
cobbler, which for those who don't know, it's a shoe fixer or maker or whatever. And his machine breaks, so he goes downstairs, finds what's a magical machine, and every time he fixes somebody's shoes with that, and he puts on the shoes, he becomes that person.
Fuck.
That's the phone that went off! Oh, called out on it hard. For the people that didn't catch that last week, every time your phone goes off, you gotta take a drink. Not that we aren't drinking anyways.
Which is kind of been a fail rule
Yeah.
since we started this.
It hasn't been a failed rule. The only phone that went off is, I'm pretty sure you got somebody to call me because my phone
I
never
didn't.
I don't call them out on it, but
Oh.
Such a dick.
Very
I never
good
get calls. Anyways, call where he becomes the person, which could be adult humor because there's a point in the trailer where he's like, this girl's like, hey, come on in. She's getting in the shower. He's like, wait, he's taking off his clothes. He's like, I gotta take off the shoes. Shit. So this is gonna be adult humor. I don't know if it's gonna be a kid's movie or not, but he's also, I think, been tagged on to make like 6 movies for Netflix or something. Like he signed a huge contract
That's awesome.
to make movies. So I don't know. Maybe that's what the Cobbler is, one of them, but could be good.
Sounds interesting.
Should be.
Yeah. Why not?
All right. So
If one of those 6 movies turns out like Happy Gilmore, I'll be happy.
Yeah.
well,
Not the exact.
or-
I don't want a sequel.
It'll
of
be
the
Happy
exact same
Gilmore,
movie.
or it'll be Don't Mess with the Zohan, which is the most like racist
So yeah,
movie.
still the same movie.
You haven't seen that?
I haven't seen that
That goes along with Don't See It.
But then
Racist
I've also
as fuck.
heard like even like his like serious movies like Spanglish, I think he was in, and
Yeah.
like
Like Funny People or whatever?
yeah, he was in that one. That was more like a documentary almost, wasn't it?
No.
No?
It was a movie. It might have been based on something, but that's not a documentary.
But they all play themselves, though, don't they?
No, because he's like this comedian who finds out he has like cancer or something.
Well,
Anyways,
the
Click
things you learn on the Vervecast.
was really terrible. Like I almost cried watching Click.
Because you're a bitch.
I have emotions. Hey, hey,
I
hey.
has the emotions.
Like, It's a good thing I packed the lunch today because I didn't feel like going on a field trip.
Oh!
This guy's got the jokes. All right, so last week we did a game, caption contest.
Much to
my
asked
demise.
Nason today, and I said, "Are we gonna do it again the next time we record a podcast?" And he said yes, and I was very excited.
I know you were. It was a great. I think people that I told about it, showed it, listened to it, seemed to like it.
Okay, good.
So we're gonna do it again this week. I've got 3 new photos, and same rules as last week. I'm gonna pop it up. These two have 15 seconds to come up with the caption. This time we'll start with the reigning champion, Evan.
The reigning champion.
Then 50 seconds to come up with the best caption, what the person's thinking, what the person's saying, or just an overall caption for what's happening in the photo.
Did get my game face on.
Yeah, you gotta get ready. You gotta come in
I
hard.
redeem myself.
'Cause this guy, he kicks your ass.
I'll come in here.
All right, so. All right, we had a brief moment there. Technically, we complete again because it'd be too good if we didn't have it.
Give us like a couple of weeks. We'll get this whole
We'll
thing
figure it
figured
out.
out. Sure.
So we're gonna get
By
on
we, I
to,
mean you, Nason. 'Cause
like I said, we're gonna get on to the caption contest, and I will not let that shit happen again. Just kidding, I probably will.
Ooh, shots fired.
So the contest rules I went over, and I'm just gonna very quickly pop up these images here, and we will begin. And shit, that's not them.
That's go on.
Japanese?
Japanese? What?
Japanese.
You're
Okay.
in for a Japanese
First,
death band.
first quote picture in 3, 2, 1, go.
It's him.
Oh yeah, Evan, you can start. Come on now.
I feel like I just lost one.
He's lost one. Well, you got 5 more seconds.
This is what Lars Ulrich would have looked like if he had Metallica.
I can see it. I can see it.
Ooh.
And
There's that
Isaac, what do you got?
Oh. Whoa. I don't. It's so hard because there's so much going on.
That's what she said?
Hope you brought your wax kit.
I like the topical comment about Lars Ulrich because I'm a big fan of Metallica, so I gotta go with
I
that.
know. I feel like I hope he never sees this because I feel really insulted with my favorite musicians.
He's pretty fucking.
We're trying to feud like, no, I'm actually really a fan.
I didn't mean. He's like, fuck you, man. I could have played tennis for this shit.
More or less.
That was his other profession.
Oh, yeah, right. You know, to deal with that.
Yeah. All right. And we will start picture 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh man. It looks like a little chick.
Like a bird?
like the yellow bird. Fuck.
Enjoy that one, boys. All right, Isaac, what's that with you?
Okay, it looks like a cross between Richard Simmons and like Schmeagol from those movies, the Hobbit movies. So I'm gonna go.
Richard Simmons is the Hobbit?
No, but Schmeagol was.
Oh, hey, there you go.
I'm gonna try to do this in his voice too. It puts on the dresses.
It puts on the dresses.
Yeah. Because it looks like Schmeagol.
I can see where you're going with that. That's a special picture. And what do you got?
No, it's okay. Bruce Jenner was my idol. Yeah, I went there.
I think it's pretty clear what happened there. I don't even think we need to.
So I think I lost this week.
I think you lost this week.
Let's bring
We'll
up
do
let's
number
bring up
three.
the third video or picture.
We'll do number 3 just for shits and giggles because that was.
Hopefully let's shits the giggles, you know.
Yeah, I gotta check myself. All right, on 3, 2, 1, picture 3.
It's sad, but I think I have to go with another like music reference to this one.
I feel like, are you going Iron Maiden on this? Or Judas Priest, sorry?
No, I swear I'm Judas Priest's biggest fan.
I immediately think
Introduction.
of
I think of Rob Halford.
yeah, Rob Halford. I couldn't think of his name.
Oh, what the fuck is up with that guy's nose?
I don't know.
I hope he's watching this podcast. And why is this like Billy Clubs, what they call those? Why is it sticking out like that?
Oh, you know why it's sticking out like that.
That's a nice piece of wood you got there.
You gotta fight strong here so you don't get the total blow.
Yeah, I know.
What's it gonna be?
This is what Miss Piggy's brother looks like when he found out that she was famous.
I see the connection. I like
If my sister was a pig, I would also be an alcoholic. So it's okay.
Yeah.
You know
a
what?
famous pig.
I think just for that, because the facial connections, I'm gonna have to go with Isaac. I'll give you the mercy point.
Yeah, it was a big mercy point.
It was a big mercy point.
And probably also the terrible British accent on my part.
Yeah, that was pretty shitty.
You know,
But that's
part of my
okay.
life.
We'll get over it.
What it is.
I suppose that pretty much wraps it up for this week, there, boys.
What, you don't have a story for us?
That was my story for games. I don't do stories.
Aw.
Stories involve work.
You son of a bitch.
I like these games. I had to scour the internet for like minutes to find those images.
For minutes.
I could have told you to go somewhere where we're taking you seconds.
Well-
I could have sent you to one site. That would have been done in 4
Fortunate.
seconds.
Manager, Reddit.
Funny Junk's still around, I think, right?
Is it?
I think so.
Oh shit.
Nice. And
Oh,
then,
no, video,
and then the
video,
noise,
video.
and then the noise though.
Oh yeah, we noticed that when we were switching in our little break there. We took a quick second to listen back. We're eating cheesies while we do this, and all you hear every few minutes is
You'll hear it.
yeah. You'll be like,
This is an old typewriter. No, we
You
don't
still see it.
they'll see it, but some people will hear it. So,
Ah,
yeah,
that's
some
true,
people will hear it.
that's true.
So that's the explanation. Thank you all for listening this week. Check us out at chronicverve.com. Follow us on Twitter at chronicverve and on Facebook. Search for that at chronicverve. It's pretty straightforward.
Pretty simple.
And then, Twitter handle.
At chronicverve. What are the chances?
And you?
And me.
What's your Twitter handle?
Mason Scripts.
Mason Script. We got.
CB John 15.
And Evan_Shard.
There you go. If you want to follow us on the stupid shit we say, Twitter's the place to do it. Thank you all for listening, and we will see you all next week.
Cheers.
See you
Bye.
later.